Alright guys, we're just getting off the water after a very cold day on Guntersville. So it's the day after Thanksgiving. Air temperature this morning whenever we hit the water was 28 degrees. It's warmed up into the low 40s right now. Winds picked up a little bit. Got on a decent bite early. Kind of lost the pattern as the day went on. So got on the water this morning. Right at first light, and water temp was sitting at about 54 degrees. Focusing on a lot of flats coming off of creek channels, anywhere that you've got a bend where you've got current pushing up onto a flat, especially where you've got a good transition between deep and shallow water. Hit a few spots like that throughout the day. Bite kind of died off on us. Later this afternoon, water temp went up to about 57. I didn't make the right adjustments to stay on them, but did get a few good ones this morning. Mixed bag. We had some spots and we had some largemouths. So how we got that done today? We've had decent sun. So whenever these bass are feeding up for the fall, I like to throw something with a little more flash in it. Everything on the deck today is imitating shad. Bass are absolutely keying in on shad. You saw me pull the small shad out of that spot's mouth earlier in the video. So you've heard me talk about before, match the hatch. That's the ticket today. So the spots were eating a little bit smaller baits. We got that done with a little 3.75 Kitech with an underspin. This is one of my favorite baits whenever they get a little finicky. You guys have seen previously, we talked about this in the Dale Hollow video last week. My go-to swim bait's always a 5.5 inch true bass in the color 99 Problems. They weren't really hitting that today. Whenever I saw that shad, they were looking for something more in that 3 to 4 inch neighborhood, not the big 5.5. So got it done with the underspin. I primarily fish deeper water, as you guys have seen. I throw the weighted belly underspins. I think these are made by VMC. There's dozens of them on the market. I like these. You can work them deep. You can work them really slow. I'm running my typical swim bait retrieve with that, throwing it out, letting it hit the bottom, pulling it up about a foot, and just about as slow as I can reel it and keep it from rising is how I'm getting bit on that. So that's what got the spots whenever they were chasing bait early in the morning. We ran upriver a good ways, fished one of the major creek arms, found a decent school stacked up right on the mouth of the creek where it meets the main channel. Then that's where we got to play with one of my favorite lures, something you don't see me throw a lot, but I do love throwing it when the time is right. And late fall on Guntersville is when the time is right. Everybody's got an opinion on this. You've already seen it in my hand. Obviously, we're not in a tournament right now. I'm out here with my dad, catching fish, shooting some content, so we're going to throw it. And that is the Alabama rig. I run mine pretty basic. I actually caught that big one on a little bit bigger swim bait I was running on there, downsized a little bit after that. I'm typically going to run, 3.5 inch swim baits on there. Always keep one in the middle that's either an off color or an off size. Running 1/8 ounce head. Everything on here. The rig's true bass. These are Kitechs. The ones that I had on there, they were a little bit too heavy. These are true bass swim baits. These are all 1/8 ounce rig heads. I mean, that's going to put this whole thing a little bit over 1/2 ounce. And if you've got good control with your retrieve, should not be a problem at all. These are very sturdy rigs. Had one over 4 pounds crush it. Lost another good one on it too, with no issues. So Guntersville is definitely fishing well, but Guntersville always fishes well. Your bass are deeper right now. Went up shallow for just a little bit here at the end of the day. There's still a few bass shallow, but you guys fish Guntersville a lot know there's always going to be bass up in the shallow grass here. But the key, well, just like anything else with fall fishing, you heard me talk about it at Dale Hollow. Same thing on Guntersville this time of year. You find the bait, you find the bass. So spent a lot of time behind the steering wheel today, and if you guys come down here, trust your electronics, and if you find the shad, you'll find the bass. So coming up on the holidays, we'll be fishing locally here probably the next few weeks. We'll try to get a video out chasing some big spots on the Black Warrior, and we'll be gearing up for some really cool stuff here this spring. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe.